Hey everyone! So I don't know if I'm gonna split this into two parts or not yet, so I'm just kind of like messing around with it. The first part of this video was super long. It was like probably 40 minutes, and I didn't want to combine and make like a 120-minute video because who the fuck wants to watch me for 120 minutes? Nobody even knows who I am. So whatever happens, happens. This could be part two. This could be section two. Either way, here we are. I'm going to be reacting to Amber's latest video, which is unhinged DoorDasher guy update, because that's what we all needed from that real story. A bad Zoloft side effect, and fun family bonding vlog. I almost said vlog. So let's get into it. Let's just get right into it because we don't have time to yip yap and jab. All right, this shit's long. All right. I think we're good. Let's get into it. Part two. Here we go. Oh.
Hello. Welcome to a new
Hey, girl. You think I would know by now, you know? Orf.
So I just filmed my weigh-in. So today I'm doing
How'd
my
it go,
weigh-in
girl?
and my what I ate today video, and I'm also doing my live stream. And here I am starting my vlog. So it is a little heavy on the
She's a hard worker,
today.
Girl.
So
She's
if you guys
working.
sound weird, it's because I'm pretty sure I have laryngitis. But laryngitis don't last long, so within a few days I should be feeling
It don't
better.
last long.
I did take a COVID test and came back negative because I was feeling kind of COVID-like because last time I had COVID, it was similar symptoms, but I have to take another one in 48 hours. But I took that one last night, so I'll probably take my next one tomorrow.
You know what I was doing during COVID? During the pandemic, I was pregnant and still working. Try it, Amber.
Right? And by the way, I really want to recommend the Total Temptation eyebrow stuff. I genuinely prefer this over the e.l.f. stuff, which I've been using for literally years.
Ain't nobody want like eyebrow advice from you, babe.
This is way better, and I get it in the color 305
like,
soft brown. I'm obsessed.
Hate to break it to you,
it's
queen.
Easy to apply.
She needs a little bit of help in the eyebrow region. It's giving Slappy from Goosebumps. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's like, it's just, you know.
Get it. All right, you guys.
No.
So we have a massive build update. I haven't shown you guys in a few weeks what I have done, so I figured I would give you guys an update. I did this robot, which is not the brand Lego. I don't remember what brand it is.
Not the brand Lego.
See? And then in the back, so you just open that door and put it back in. Cute, right?
No.
And then I did Wicked, which is in the brand Lego.
So with you can't find me.
And then I did this little robot guy. I swear
Look
he is
to the western sky. Okay, can someone explain to me where are the Legos that she bought in her last Lego haul? These are all different ones. Her Lego budget looks like it's a little out of control, okay?
I just don't know what. And this also is in the brand Lego. And last but not least, I did a full-fledged post office. Yeah, like
right?
Wow.
Like where's the Cinderella castle and the Super Mario guy?
We have a cactus back there. We have some horses. So a lot of my builds I do not keep because I do so many. There's just literally no way. Oh, and by the way, there's a little bird nest up there. Isn't that so cute? No. If I had like a whole room for all my builds, then that would be different. But genuinely,
you could had you not wasted your money on builds.
And then this is what the inside looks like. So we have some stairs.
This is like hanging out with my 4-year-old
back there. Uh-oh. So I actually give all the ones that I don't keep to my stepbrother.
The fuck?
So all the symptoms I was having are completely gone, but this test says to test 48 hours later. So I took another test, and it again is negative. So I don't think I'm sick anymore. It was just like a week of a weird
sick and tired
throat sickness, but I feel a lot better, and I don't have COVID, so I think I'm good. All right, you guys, we have a Torrid try-on haul.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with this dress. Okay. I did haul these dresses in my last vlog, and I was nervous. Yeah, I was saying, like, girl, I'm 10 out of 10 on this. Like, I'm obsessed. I was nervous to try on these dresses because for some reason, like, I didn't think they were gonna fit. Like, I even said that in my video,
I
especially
actually
these next.
I actually don't think that flower fit is half bad. I really don't. I think the dress itself is actually flattering on her. I like the pattern of the flowers. Um the lace under, like the undershirt lace that she wears, like I just wish we could switch it up. Maybe go to like an opaque black or something. Like all the patterns just throwing me off. I don't know. She's got to switch up the layering, I think, is the thing. This like crisscross applesauce pattern, it's not doing it for me.
3,
With the red
but
tie,
look,
no, no, no.
they fit, and they fit good. Like, you guys know me, I kind of
First of
like
all, it's well, and I wouldn't say that they fit well. I would say that they just fit, solidly.
a little tight. I don't know, but look how
Just like my
cute. I
body.
love it. So I do untie these because they're like double tied. I don't really care for a double tie.
Work
So
queen.
with each
Who
of the
cares for a
dresses that I
double tie?
try
Not me.
on, I just do my single tie here because I do prefer that. But
Okay.
thankfully, if I don't like these ties, look how cute that is. Stop. If I don't like these ties, I
Girl,
can just
you look like Minnie Mouse.
cut them off. Like,
Enough.
cut up your clothes. No one's stopping you. You're
No,
the one
thank you.
wearing it. You're the one who paid for it. Like,
I
wear
don't
what you
want to cut up my
love.
clothes. I don't have to do
Cut
that.
it up, girl.
I can be normal
Like,
about
I've
it.
cut things off of clothes before.
Actually, that's like a giant fat lie from me. I cut every t-shirt I've ever owned.
You can't stop me.
This shirt's from
But
Target, by the
try
way.
to guess, what 2
What do you think?
dresses do I end up wearing? And you guys,
The
look,
cherries
this
is
is
a
actually
no.
cute.
It's a
What 2
big
dresses do
no.
I end up wearing for the last 2 days of this vlog? Try to guess, because I do actually end up wearing 2 of these dresses because I love this haul. I feel like this haul is so good. I thought these last 3 dresses, like, they were gonna be too
I'm glad that
long.
she thinks that.
I don't care for long dresses. I don't like them.
I
There's like a
can't with
certain
her.
length that I like. Like, this is the longest I'll go. I just feel like this is such a perfect haul. I'm obsessed with these dresses.
The under layered lace is awful. She's got to switch it up. Didn't she buy like that white lace one? That would be better with things like this with the cherries. The black lace is not a sleigh. She's not killing it. I'm just like, also like her hair's up in this half up, half down look, which is always a good look. I'm not mad about that. I'm mad about the insane flyaways, which we all get. You know what I'm saying? But like she needs to like wax those down if she wants to give that like sleek look. You know what I mean? I feel like that would eat. Um, Switch out the lace, slick back the hair. Enough with this cherries, and we could get somewhere. Okay, okay.
Highly recommend.
Because I'm such a
All right, you guys. So I'm
professional
currently
when it comes to
getting
fashion.
situated. I'm pretty situated. I'm about to film my Let's Talk video. So, as you guys know, I have been drinking
It was awful, girl.
water for
Just
almost a
so
month
you
now.
know.
I was craving a slushie. I haven't had a slushie in so long.
One thing about me is I do love a slushie, but another thing about me is I don't need to DoorDash them. I could just go to 7-Eleven and get a slushie. Enough.
I go through eras where I have like a slushie every single day. I haven't had that era for a few months, but I
We're
had to
not
get
surprised by
one.
that, babe.
I got a Sonic blue raspberry slushie with nerds. And what I'm doing
Okay,
is
I was literally about to say the only slushie that's good at Sonic is the one with the nerds. Damn bitch.
to still get my water in, and you know, I'm not punishing myself by no means, but I feel like it's a smart idea when I take a drink of this. I just have to take a drink of water too.
Okay, well, you're still ingesting the sugar from the slushie. So, those keeping those A1C scores. Obviously.
Because I also haven't been able to use.
All right, sorry about that, guys. We have my dog in here now, so if you hear panting, it's not me, I swear.
I'm drinking just like this instead. But now I'm able to use straws. This comes with a built-in straw. So I'm double fisting it. Water, slushy, slushy, water.
God, she's hilarious, huh?
Alright, you guys, so I'm in the middle of doing my makeup, and this is like the only time that I have remembered to give you guys the DoorDash update. The DoorDasher update, if you will.
What the
I was
fuck?
on
Why
live
does she
stream
care?
last Tuesday, and people brought up the DoorDasher, how he was like flirting with me. I'll show you that screenshot here.
Oh, yeah.
I showed you guys in
This
my
is all
last
real.
vlog. So obviously people in my live stream were like asking me about it. Well, I'm just going to let you know right now that I have never, since living here, and I've lived here for almost 2
Sun
years,
slipping her.
I've never had the same DoorDasher. And now all of a sudden, here we
You
are
wouldn't know,
getting the
girl.
same DoorDasher. And I even mentioned it in my live stream. I was like, yes, I have an update on the DoorDasher.
So that must mean it's real if she mentioned it in her live stream. Just FYI.
That's just a little sneak peek, a little tea. But I wanted to share it with you guys because this is like an ever growing story time on my channel, I guess. So he ended up being my
Because of
DoorDasher
you.
again. And
Ever growing
like I said,
story.
I've never
What the
had
freak?
a repeat DoorDasher. Okay, so he handed me my food.
She needs to
This
get off
was
DoorDash.
Monday before
Like,
my live stream.
delete the app from her phone and block herself from ever being allowed to download it again.
I ordered something, I forget what it was, and he handed me my food. As I was
She
walking
didn't forget.
back into my apartment, he yelled, "Are you married?" And like for some reason, like when I get uncomfortable, like I just automatically say yes, like just we could move on from the topic. But like I don't think that he understood me, or like he chose to not understand me, or maybe he didn't hear me, because he then messaged me, and I'm going to share the screenshots here. So he was just messaging me again. And it's like, the first time it was flattering. And, that's how people meet.
Hold on.
You,
My beautiful. See original in Spanish. Nice to see you again. See original in Spanish. One question. Are you married? Please don't leave me unseen. I would like to know why you are so beautiful, and I like seeing you again. See original Spanish. I think he's just gone to Amber's place so much, if this is even true, which we know it's not, but if it were, he has just gone to Amber's apartment so much that he was like, this bee got money, she's got coin. I gotta get in good with this one. Because if she's been getting DoorDash 10 times a day, there's some money to be had here. Maybe he needs a sugar mama. We've all been there. No judgments.
see someone in person and you go up to them or you compliment them. And that's how people met, like in the olden days before technology. So it's like,
I met my husband at Starbucks, and never once did he come up to me and go like, I think you're so beautiful. I'd be like, oh God, no. It's just all about organic conversation. Any guy who's like being weird like that, no.
to me, the first time
I
it
was
wasn't
working at
creepy.
Starbucks, by the way,
Like it was
at the
flattering.
time.
I could still be flattered as a lesbian by a man
No,
complimenting
but
me.
no, but
Just
no, but no. I honestly, I'm not a lesbian myself, but I can honestly say that it's not flattering when guys are creepy while they're on the job. That's not flattering. I don't like that. No, 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 no. It's just weird. This person, if this is real, which it's not, it's just weird, and nobody thinks that that's flattering. No one.
just
Only
like the gay guy being
narcissists.
flattered by a woman complimenting them, etc., etc.
Do not speak for gay guys, Amber. Please.
Like sexuality has nothing to do with it. A compliment is a compliment, and it's like it's always greatly
No,
appreciated. But then
no,
when
it's
it happened the
not.
second time, that's when I started realizing, like, okay, that's like a little
I'm just
much.
trying to get my DoorDash. Why would I want a guy being like, "Are you married?" Step down.
You guys don't even believe it. If you remember on Tuesday when I got the poke bowl because I filmed my what I
Oh,
ate
that
today
she remembers.
video, it was him again for the third time in a row. And I need to repeat for the millionth time, I have never had a repeat DoorDasher. It's
La,
just never happened. And
la,
I know this because I always go
liar.
out and I receive my DoorDash. Like
There's
there's
only so
times
many
that I
DoorDashers in
receive them
Oklahoma
today,
City.
sometimes they randomly start talking to me, like whatever it may be. Like recently I complimented this girl, she was wearing the cutest outfit. It was like a jersey, but it was like a Hello Kitty jersey, and like it was like these black skinny jeans that had like all these rips in them. She was a little bit older than me, but I was like, okay, the look is fine. And so I was like, oh my god, your outfit's so cute. And she goes, oh my god, you're so cute. It was just like a cute little moment. She was probably in her
These
40s.
are the
So I
only
always have
human interactions Amber probably has. Like with her DoorDash drivers, it's the only outside social interaction that she has. So you know what? I get why she cares so much, honestly. I have the cutest pair of jeans that I got for my birthday. I'm gonna show you guys at the end. Remind me to show you. They're very cute. From one of the shops here in Salem. Great shopping here, by the way, y'all.
Like correspondence with my DoorDashers, and I've never had a repeat. I know I keep repeating that, but it's the fact that I had him for the third time in a row. And this is where, to me, the boundaries have been overcrossed. Like the first time it was fine. Second time it was like, okay, maybe he really was trying to shoot his shot like super hardcore. So this time we didn't really say
Is she
anything to
okay?
each other. Like I just grabbed my stuff and I like booked out. I was like, bye, really quick. I didn't want to have like any correspondence
She's
at
like, I
all.
grabbed
Like the first
my
time there was no
Jimmy
correspondence.
John's,
Second time he just asked if I was
my
married. I answered yes.
KFC.
But like we were far away from each other because, like I said, I was walking back into the apartment. I don't know if he heard me, etc., etc.
How far out did you go to get your
and
DoorDash?
he ended up
Jesus.
messaging me again. And I'm going to show that screenshot here. This time, the part where it's like, when are you going to thank me? It's like, that's weird energy. I mean, to me, that felt like sexual.
Okay, hold on.
Like,
wow, it's you. It's the original Spanish. Beautiful. See original Spanish. When will I be able to wait? When will you be able to thank me? See original Spanish. Or tell me if you were single. I wish this DoorDash saga would go away.
when are you, I don't know. I could be like reading into it wrong, but the fact that it's happened 3 times is weird. I don't know if there's a way to like request not to have like a certain driver anymore. My whole thing is, I don't know if he's doing this to other women or if I'm just the only.
Okay, for people who work for DoorDash, are you able to message customers after you drop off their order? Is that still an option? I feel like this isn't even a thing.
One, but that's like also hard to believe that I would be the only one because why me? My whole thing is like if I message DoorDash and I
Yes,
tell
why
them
you?
about this, I'm afraid he's gonna lose his job. I don't want.
Girl, okay, if this were real, you're afraid he's gonna lose his job. Clearly, he doesn't care about his job if he's out here trying to get some action on. Like, if you cared about your job, you wouldn't be messaging customers like, "Hey, baby, how are you? How you doing?" Enough with this crap. Again, with the Amberlynn shit. Like, just I would be like, this guy's being creepy. He's on his job. This isn't right. How do you expect people to have any corrective action if nobody reports them? Like, what is she talking about?
I want to be the person that makes someone lose an income. I don't know his life. I don't know
lose an income. Give me a break.
life.
Okay, I am a massage therapist. I work in the massage field, and it's like a sketchy field. Like if people act weird, we got to kick them out. Like I can't have anybody acting strange with me at my job. Like my job is also at stake, right? Like I cannot have people being weird. So if I get some kind of weird energy from a client, or they say something I don't like, or they do something I don't like, I have to report it immediately. I go like, this client did this, that, and the other, and boom, they're gone from my book. Professionalism in these spaces is so important. Massage, just like food handling, the service industry, whatever you want to call it, it's like if you're interacting with people, there needs to be a level of professionalism. It's okay to say like, this is not professional, and so I'm going to report it. That's good and normal, and what all people should do in any position, no matter what, even as the customer, right? If I did something weird at my job, I would hope that a client would be like, hey, that was weird. Shan did something weird, right? I'm the professional. Just like these couriers, they're professional delivery drivers, whatever they are. You're a professional. Enough, Amber.
He could be like really trying to make ends meet, about to be homeless. Like I don't know anything. So I
What is she talking about?
Be the person to where DoorDash gets a hold of this, and then they're like, "Oh my God, we can't have this guy work here anymore, so he's not allowed." Like that also
that's
scares
like
me.
for other people's safety.
Because it's like, what if DoorDash is like, this person said you were making her uncomfortable?
That would be against the law. They wouldn't do that.
Her, so now you can't work for us anymore. I wonder if he gets mad and comes and threatens me.
She's exhausted.
It's like my brain is like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? So I personally
you report people who do that. That's what you do.
Like in a confusing
Done.
state.
That's my advice.
It's like I'm almost afraid to order DoorDash, which could be a good thing because your girl doesn't need to have it as frequently as she does. But at the same time, it's like, what happens if I get him a fourth time and it happens again? And this is just like a repeat thing. Should I just ignore it? Like, I honestly don't know what to do. I am genuinely confused. But that is the update on that because people in my live stream are asking about it. And I said, you know what? I'll talk about it in a vlog. And they're like, oh my God, yes, do it. So here it is. I'm going to finish
Were
getting
people
ready.
in her live stream asking about it? I would love to know. Maybe they were. But why? Why were you asking about it? Amber gets hit on wherever she goes. This is nothing new.
I'm going to glow in the dark bingo today, and I'm super, super freaking excited. It's like my favorite
Amberlynn.
day. Beforehand, me and my mom are going to go get some lunch together, and I'm really
Period.
excited
Where are
to
we
hang
going?
out with her. But yeah, so see you
Excited.
soon. All right, you guys, outfit of the day. I do have some boxes I have to take to the
Getting
dumpster, but I
slayed.
decided to wear this dress. I think it's so stinking cute. I was going to wear pink hoops.
It's not a bad look. Okay, let's rate this one. I give this one a 6.5 out of 10. The thing that's throwing me for a loop is the lips purse. What do you think she puts in there? Like, it's lips as a purse. You're 34. Okay. Who am I to judge?
Going back and forth, but I'm loving the silver hoops, and I have a pop of pink here. And also, I did gems as per usual. I love gems. All right, my mom's
she
gonna
does.
try to get a little creature here. Do you know which one you're gonna try to get?
Yeah, that guy holding a green leaf.
Mama Lynn looks gorgeous. She's so naturally beautiful. Just that like little slick back pony, and she eats. She doesn't even need to try. Okay, Amber could never. He's having a hard time. Okay, you guys. It's okay. Storm's gone.
Yeah.
The gray guy?
Doesn't he look like he's free?
Yeah, he looks like you can get him.
You tell me when to line it up.
Get her, Jade.
Okay.
Not that Jade.
Back. Okay, go over.
I'm so good at these
Back
games, by the way. Right, Code?
It might be heavy.
Oh.
Nice try, Mom.
She's so beautiful, truly.
Get a mom that fans you.
That's right. And then myself.
I'll fan you. And Stephen will feed you grapes. You do it better? Let me do it. I'll show you. I'll show you the real deal. Hey, you want to hold this?
Amber's wearing a ring on that finger, you guys. And she has been for a while.
Does that feel good or what?
Yeah.
I like the Pride fan. Very fitting for the month of June.
No, but deadass, it's been so hot in here. I think they forgot to turn on the TV or something, but hopefully they turn it on soon. We have matching.
Oh, so girl, nobody wants to be sweating while they're playing bingo.
It glows.
This looks fun. I've never played bingo, but I like glow in the dark stuff.
All right, guys, we have another outfit of the day.
Wait.
That's just my wax melt thing. Sorry.
Okay.
But
so here she's wearing white lace, and I don't like it. You know why I don't like it? I think it doesn't go with the accent bow because the accent bow is now black, and she has the white. I don't know. Who can say?
I'm wearing the cherries. I don't like how
Coda looks good in blue though.
It's just very big. It feels really big in the back, but I'll make it
Well,
do. And I'm wearing white mesh. Be surprised.
I am. Like, truly, I am.
Glasses. I'm actually about to go hang out with my mom and my grandma. We're going to have just like a girls' day, and I'm really excited.
I love having girls' day with my mom and my grandma.
I can't lie. You guys, I don't know if it's hot where y'all are at, but I'm telling you, it has been so freaking hot here in Oklahoma. Like,
we've had a heat wave here in Massachusetts. We sure have.
And a lot of people are asking if I've had any side effects with Zoloft, which, random fact, Zoloft causes really bad heat intolerance. And normally I'm like, yeah, okay, summer's hot. Yeah, that sucks. This summer has been by far the worst for me. Like, I cannot handle heat the same at all.
Could it be that you're like
even last night at bingo, like we were all hot, but like
heavier though? Like sometimes that is an aspect of it.
Zoloft causes heat intolerance, so it's like just a million times worse now. And I'm just like, I don't know. So just be careful with like whatever medicine you're on, because some of it can cause like heat stroke.
I love advice, Lynn, because it's like she's like, just be careful, guys. You never know. Like, actually, we know a lot more than you do, honestly, Amber. Just FYI.
Folks and getting overheated, and it's very scary. So now that it's summertime, just be careful. It's very scary.
Okay, I'll be
It can
careful.
happen, like literally out of nowhere.
Right.
Me and my mom, my 70-year-old mom, we're gonna do face stuff.
70.
I've never personally experienced a day in my life, so I do not know what I'm doing.
Face stuff. What do they mean? Like facials, like face masks? Because that's my specialty, Mama Lynn. We should hook up and talk.
I just randomly bought all
Fun.
these things
A spa night.
that
Oh
girls
yeah.
use to like fix stuff. And
Oh my god.
and
Oh, these are
I don't
fun.
know. These are dangerous. I don't suggest these. You can see everything up close.
Oh, the
Oh my
like
God,
the
it's
magnified mirrors are scary
I got
for sure.
because I just think we'll look cute with 3 hard-ons.
They look great with hard-ons.
Mom.
Just like Mama Lynn, she's so funny.
So,
I love her
I
personality.
have a feeling they're gonna ask. The reason why I'm not doing it is because I've never done a face mask before a day in my life. And I'm
See?
afraid of
We're all
like.
like-
So what?
I'm
Who
afraid of my
cares?
face like breaking out or getting a rash because I'm sensitive. But I'm gonna enjoy being here for you
She's so
guys.
boring.
And I might wear the hard on just for fun.
She doesn't deserve one.
Very
So-
cute.
No.
I'm the mirror holder.
No, you didn't do it. Oh, I did. Look. What'd you do?
Was it supposed to go the other way?
What'd you do? Help me.
Mama Lynn doesn't know how to
Let
use
me
a
read the
pore
back of it.
strip.
What is that supposed to be off?
Oh my gosh.
This outer part? Let me read the instructions.
Well, there's one strip that
Amberlynn's never used a pore
Clear
strip?
film from the back of the strip and apply
I'm
the
shocked.
smooth side to a wet nose, covering the bridge, tip, and sides. Moisten the top of the strip with water.
Oh, mine didn't have to do all that.
You guys can do this, I promise.
Yeah, I figured it out.
We did it. We did it.
Show us all the x-rays, and they show us a tooth up here.
God, she's great, Mama Lynn. I love her.
Up here on her nose. I can look at this thing. Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, you got a tooth up there. It's just chilling. It's no problem." And I'm like,
It's a snaggle. It's a snaggle tooth, like, you
looking
know.
at it going, "Oh my God.
There you go.
Tooth. It's like a full-grown tooth." And then Amber's like, and she seemed like she was
The smoker scoffs are so intense.
loaded, but she wasn't. She was just strictly fear. But she's like, "Oh no, I had 2 teeth on one side, 1 tooth on one side." And I was like, "What?" And then I thought,
I'm overwhelmed.
what a terrible mom. I never noticed my daughter had 2 teeth and 1 tooth. Yeah, I never noticed.
That doesn't make you terrible.
Well,
Why-
it made me feel
well,
like that's something I should have
I guess you would.
known or noticed. That's what although we went to the carnival and George bought the biggest stuffed animal you could. Yeah. And we had it hanging above her crib. And I used to wonder why her bottle, I'd find these little balls of hair. Little balls of hair. Yeah. I'll be darned, Mom. If she didn't have, I didn't know this, but this is my truth. So behind her teeth, they were so rotten. It's called baby bottle syndrome. They were so rotten you couldn't tell. Yeah. That she was making her own cap by pulling the fur off the bear and putting it in the holes. So when she sucked her bottle, it didn't hurt. Oh,
That's
and
What the
smart.
fuck?
isn't that
Damn,
weird?
I'm smart
So-
even at.
I've never heard of such a thing ever. What?
So
Four.
as soon as I noticed, of course I take her to dentist and everything. They're like, "Well, we're gonna have to pull those 2 teeth." I'm like, "What?" They're like, "Well, we'll make her some new ones." You know, when she came back, Mom, she had 2 big silver teeth, and I bawled. I was like, "Oh,
cool.
I didn't like it." I was like, "No, fix it." So they took her back and made 2 enamel squares on top of the silver tooth. So it looked like she had teeth that were just lined in silver. Yeah. They handed her to me so like, well, yeah. And I was like, oh my God, she is loaded. I might have been a little jealous. I don't know.
This must be like a from the South thing because I've never heard of this happening. Also, like, how old was Amber? She must have been old enough to have teeth. Like, this is weird. I don't know.
I was like, and they're like, she'll be okay once she can suck on this popsicle. I was like, oh, you give Amber a popsicle, she's gonna come right out.
Mama Loon said it, I mean.
Oh, well, she likes popsicles.
Still do.
I was like, she'd be like all loaded going. I remember that.
Amber doesn't even care about the context of the story. She just loves when someone's talking about her. She's like, ah. She's just loving it. I'd be like, what the fuck were you guys doing to me?
That's great. That's a crazy.
I
got popsicles here.
No, but for real, take me out of the equation and just imagine a 4-year-old girl being smart enough.
What the fuck was a 4-year-old girl doing with a bottle? What? I'm sure you guys know, but my child is 4 and she could drink out of a beer chalice. Like, she could drink out of a cup. What on earth? Why would she have a bottle at 4?
To know, let me take the stuffing out of my
I guess
bear
whatever.
Your own,
to put it behind your tooth because it hurts when you're.
and I didn't put it together.
That's not something to be like impressed by. That's like desperation and scary.
It's so
Little
crazy.
homemade fuzzball. And I was like, what? Till I caught you.
Lord.
And I was like, she is said plucky. That poor baby is taking care of her own teeth because her mama didn't even notice. Like, that is so crazy to me.
But look at
Very
you now.
smart, very smart.
You were holding my hand when I got my
Amber.
tooth removed.
Yes, so I was full circle.
Stop.
I would.
Hold you. Wait. Oh, that feels. Doesn't it feel good? It feels so good. It feels.
She had to like get herself in the back of that mirror. Did you guys see that?
This is Doubtfire.
Oh my gosh, I
You,
love that
Virginia, Doubtfire, dear.
Ooh.
movie.
That is so cool. Isn't it?
Wow, you look cute.
Slay all day.
Am I cute?
This
This is so fun. I'm so sad that Amber didn't participate.
That's the deep dish. No blue.
Look at my grandma's
Lord.
shoes. When I first got them, they're blinging in the sun. Oh my gosh.
Why does Grandma Lynn
So pretty.
slay harder than Amber? What is that?
Got 'em. Thank you. Got 'em home. They were just gray. And I was like, gray. Mine was gray. But it has that one. See?
Yeah, and then in
Oh, yeah.
the shadow. they're just
I see
plain
the
gray.
sleigh.
Okay, you guys, a few things. The lighting in here is bad. I didn't want to bring out my huge.
Oh
I
my
have this
god,
huge
girl.
tall lamp in
Let
my
it
bedroom.
go.
I'm gonna have to get one for my living room. It doesn't matter though. It's the same day though, but I came home and I immediately changed my clothes. I
¿Por
ordered me
qué?
a medium blue slushie and I was like, yes, because it is so hot outside. Long sleeve was not doing it for me. But anyways, I had such an
She didn't
amazing
change
day
into
today,
something
but
cozy?
it is
Like,
time for the ending of my vlog.
this doesn't
which
look
is
comfy.
my Oracle reading and then comment of the day, where I am choosing the
My
comments
armpit itches.
with a random comment picker from my last Monday weekly vlog. So let's get into it. So for this week's reading, I just want to choose 2 cards. I'm going to choose one from Life Happens and one from Shine from the Inside. Oh wow, that one popped up like crazy. So I'm just going to take this one out.
Shine
set it
from the
there.
inside, Coda. You know?
Got it. So the first one is Needy. I love this deck so much. Like, the pictures are just so beautiful to me.
Those are
And then
cool.
the second one is Journal It
They're
Out
very
Right
Tim
How You
Burton-esque.
Feel, which is so me coded. So that one does have a guidebook, so a little bit of what that one says. Writing down how we feel allows us to take a deeper look at our life from a higher perspective. When we take the time to get intimate with our inner world and we create a space to clear our thoughts, focus on our goals, and cultivate clarity about what our thoughts and feelings represent. If you pulled this card, it's time to clear out the clutter of your mind and ease your emotions by acknowledging them on paper.
Perfect.
Our feelings are the first indicator of what's going on in our inner world.
Let's
Journaling
do it.
has loads of evidence that show its effectiveness on reducing stress, boosting overall
Write
mood,
down your
enhancing
feelings,
your
y'all.
sense of well-being,
Coda,
and has
don't
shown to
forget.
reduce depression and mental health issues. In 2021, I started daily journaling. And I
What do you mean
never
2021? Hasn't
skipped
she
a day.
always had journals? She's always had like a gajillion journals that she's constantly writing in. Like, enough. What does she even journal about? Her bowel movements?
For almost 3.5 years, I journaled every single day. I always have something to say. I always have a lot of thoughts.
I bet you do.
Feelings,
You
et cetera, et
narcissist.
cetera. But it hasn't been until 2025 where I stopped daily journaling. And now I journal maybe every 4 days. And I think the universe is telling me that I need to start daily journaling again, get those emotions out. You're working so hard on yourself. You're doing great with your Zoloft.
God, she's
just,
so annoying.
Continue doing that. Like, continue doing the needs in your life. Also do the wants, girl. Like, give yourself self-love. Like, that's part of the self-love journey.
Will do.
Is also doing what you want.
Thank you.
Self-love, self-care is definitely coded in like value.
Self-love, self-care. Stop stuffing yourself full of food. How about that? Self-love, self-care. How about caring for your physical body as well as your mental one? Very important.
Valuing yourself and giving yourself happiness.
I hate advice, Lynn. Again.
Needs, in my opinion. All right, so it's time for comment of the day. Tiffany Shadley Hall Kinda Girl 7378 said, Pink Sparkles is my absolute favorite. I love her so much. That was so nice to her to send you flowers. I hope things get better. Just keep your head up. Don't listen to anybody. Do what is right for you. Thank you so much, Tiffany. And yes, oh my God, Pink Sparkles is phenomenal. She had no idea that I was gonna show it in the video. I really was like going back and forth. Like, should I? I don't want to seem like I'm bragging, but I genuinely, I love when she mentions me in her videos, like low key. She'll be like, yeah, I'm just watching Amberlynn Reid. It's fun when that happens, when you're sitting there just like watching a friend of yours and like they just throw you in their video.
The delusion is beyond
it's
at
like
this
just
point.
a way of like virtually saying hi. It's just a little gift in the vlog. So I don't know. I thought it was cool to just like not only thank her privately, just how much I appreciate her and how much I think she's such a great and amazing person, but I also wanted to tell her publicly as well. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoy this vlog, and
also, that person was just like, don't listen to what anybody else says after Amber just gave her like bullshit unsolicited advice to her audience. So, you know what? I don't agree with that, queen.
See you guys on Tuesday for my live stream, so join if you want to be there. And then I'll see you guys on Wednesday for a what I ate today and a weigh-in video. Bye.
Bye, babe.
Hello.
No. Silence. All right. This was way too many hours of Amber. I feel like I'm going insane. So I'm so sorry if this reaction was not up to par, you guys. But I just want to get it out there and get it moving, okay? Because she's been unbearable. I swear to God, if you just watch her from her channel, it is so bad. Okay, I will reiterate this. Reaction channels give you some cushioning, okay? They kind of like cushion the blow of Amber's horrifying personality. So, gotta love them. All right, I'm gonna keep watching them. Sorry, Amber. But anyway, thanks so much for tuning in. If you made it this far, like and subscribe. Follow me on TikTok. It's the only other social media I have, okay? But I'm gonna leave it linked down below. And yeah. Again, keep an eye out for my Salem-related content. I have a bunch of it coming your way. Hopefully this week it gets out there. And thank you to everyone that stuck around, all my subscribers, my 52 subscribers, each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Keep commenting, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. All right? We'll talk soon. Bye. Good night, everyone. Goodbye.